Hi there, I'm Paul from ABC Gone. Today we're going to talk about pressure in the boiler. If your central heating system's not working, the main reason for that usually is low pressure in the boiler. So if we walk over to this boiler here, so this boiler isn't completely low on pressure. Yours may be on zero, but it does need to be topped up as it's not working at quite optimum pressure. Okay, so first of all, before we do top the boiler up, it's always good practice to have a look around at the radiators just to make sure that there's no drips or any signs of leaking, as if you find yourself having to top the boiler up on a regular occurrence, it does tend to mean that there is maybe a small leak somewhere. So as you can see on this boiler, it's not completely on zero, but it isn't working quite at optimum pressure. It's normally between one bar and 1.5 bars. So we are going to top this boiler up to 1.5 bars of pressure, and that is optimum operational pressure. So in order to do that, some boilers do vary. But luckily here, we have the filling loops here directly underneath this boiler. Sometimes they can be found in cupboards underneath boilers, or sometimes on walls next to the boiler. But luckily we have it here in front of us. Okay, so while you're filling the boiler, it is important that either you or someone does keep an eye on the pressure gauge, as we don't want to overfill the boiler. So you find the filling loop, which is normally two isolators. So they're both in the off position as they are horizontal at the moment. So these are the filling isolators. They're in the off position at the moment because they're at a horizontal. To turn them on, we turn them vertical. So we start with one, we'll turn that one on. And then with this one, we go vertical again. And then you will see the gauge moving slowly on the boiler. Now when we get to 1.5 bars, which is about there, I'm happy with that. This boiler is now got optimum pressure, should be no problems with the central heating. But it is very important that we do not really go over 2 bars of pressure, because the boiler will switch itself off and it will not work at all. But that is simply how to top up the boiler, and I hope that's helpful for yourself.